BrProud.com midday for Thursday, December 10th. I'm Courtney Williams. Welcome to today's show. Well, first get a check with weather if you're heading out to grab some lunch this morning. So let's check in with Ashley.
Good morning and a very happy Thursday, friends. I'm Ashley Ruiz, and it is going to be a fantastic day out there. We'll see clearing skies, mostly sunny skies this afternoon. When you're headed to lunch, 66, so pretty pleasant out there. 74 this afternoon when the kiddos come home. Going to be great for them to play outside. No issues with any rain. And you could even take the dogs out for a walk this evening. 67 overnight temperatures are going to fall into the 50s. It's not going to be as cold, a low near 51 when you're waking up tomorrow morning. Areas of fog will likely develop once again. We will stay dry. As for the morning temperatures area wide, we'll have some upper 40s out there, but all in all, low 50s, around 51 for Baton Rouge, 52 for Gonzales, and right around 54 tomorrow morning in Donaldsonville. Friday is going to be a transitional day. We'll see clouds begin to build across the area. Temperatures will be in the 70s. Rain chances return by the weekend. All the details are on BrProud.com.
All right, Ashley, thanks for that update. So now it's time for the segment called Quote of the Day. So every day we'll give you a quote from a famous Louisianian, and you have to guess who said it. So today's quote says, "I'm an addict. I'm addicted to success. Thankfully, there's no rehab for success." So what Louisianian said this? Well, we'll tell you at the end of the show. And now we're doing a reporter check-in. Dion Guillory will be covering the COVID-19 vaccine and how it may affect your allergies. And Jonah Gilmore will be talking to Mardi Gras business owners about the lack of sales they're seeing as a result of parades across the state being canceled. Also, Crystal Whitman, she will have a story about speaking to the East Baton Rouge Parish School Board about their Elf on the Shelf event, in which they need your help to give homeless students in the district a wonderful Christmas. So now let's check in with some things happening on your block. The Ascension Parish, they're seeing a string of burglaries, and they're just giving out a message from Sheriff Bobby Weber. So a message posted to the Sheriff's Office Facebook page Wednesday afternoon alerted everyone to be safe and also aware of your surroundings. A rash of vehicle burglaries have been reported in the parish, where nearly all the burglaries were from unlocked vehicles. Thieves are taking any and everything you leave in your car, such as computers, purses, as well as electronics. So if you look in your vehicle, if you lock your vehicle, the thieves typically walk away, and that gives a 95% chance of not being a victim. So officials are just reminding everyone to lock your cars at all times and don't leave any valuables in plain sight. And if you possibly catch someone breaking into a car, you can always leave an anonymous tip with Crime Stoppers. It's at 344-STOP. Again, that number is 344-7867. Also, the traditional lighting of the bonfire has unfortunately been canceled this year due to COVID-19. A press release was sent out Wednesday afternoon that the Unified Command Group in St. James Parish has made the difficult decision to cancel Christmas Eve tradition. Over the last several weeks, the group has met to look into all possible alternatives to still have the bonfire and do it safely. However, due to the latest announcement of the parish seeing a 16.9 positivity rate, the event ultimately had to be canceled. So today, the parish president will be hosting a Facebook Live discussion later this afternoon to talk about the cancellation in more detail and how the decision was made, as well as permit refunds and any deconstructing of previously built bonfires. So if you haven't yet built your bonfire, officials ask that you don't continue with any construction, and the lighting of the bonfire tradition spans back as far as the late 1800s. So looking at some other things happening, Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's is inviting families to the beloved tradition of visiting Santa Claus in person this holiday season with a reimagined contactless Wonderland experience for free. So safety is being prioritized while also allowing kids and families to share their Christmas wishes directly with Santa Claus. So part of the experience will include a temperature check. Families will wait in an area away from other shoppers, and once you get to Santa, there will be a glare-free acrylic protective barrier between you and Santa. So that experience runs through Christmas Eve, and families must reserve their visit with Santa online. And Santa on Patrol in West Feliciana has changed this year due to the pandemic as well. So here's a layout of the new plan. Digital entries are now being taken where children up to 10 years old living in West Feliciana Parish can put their name in a hat for some raffle-style drawings for toys as well as bikes. Parents may fill out the form for their children, but have to fill out one per child. And entries are now open until Wednesday, December 16th at noon. And if you're looking to contact Santa and tell him what you want this Christmas, there's a special mailbox in Ascension Parish to drop off those letters, and word on the street is Santa will write you back. So if you or the little one in your life want to drop off a special message, you can head to 1732 Prepara Road in Gonzales, and you'll see a big red mailbox with a stop sign on top. So be sure to leave a return address so Santa knows where to send that letter, and drop-offs in on December 22nd. So going back to the quote of the day, we'll now have that answer for you from that famous Louisianian. And again, the quote read, "I'm an addict, I'm addicted to success. Thankfully, there's no rehab for success." So what Louisianian said this: if you guessed correctly, today's quote comes from rapper Lil Wayne. He has many business ventures within the music industry, and if you didn't know, he is from New Orleans. So now it's time for one of my favorite segments called Did You See This? We'll have a few headlines of things you may want to know, and that could range from anything from viral videos to celebrity news. So the U.S. Captioning Company has released its list of words that were hard to pronounce for 2020. So let's take a look at a few of those. So the first is Anthony Fauci. We all know he's the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. So some people have had a difficult time pronouncing his name. Kamala Harris, the vice president-elect. The Associated Press has reported Harris's first name is pronounced Kamala, or as she explains in her biography, Kamala, like the punctuation mark. I've definitely heard a different variety of how people pronounce her name. And also Leonardo da Vinci, the Italian painter, architect, and engineer who created the Mona Lisa. A mispronunciation of his name was the subject of a viral meme on social media this year. So if you didn't know, it is pronounced Leonardo da Vinci. And lastly, the famous national park in California, Sierra Nevada mountains. It was notably mispronounced by President Trump back in August, and multiple sources list its pronunciation as Yosemite. So if you didn't know, well, now you know. Those are a few of the most mispronounced words of 2020. So I hope you guys enjoyed that list and know how to pronounce a few things now. So again, this was today's edition of BrProud's Midday. And be sure to check in every day at 11 o'clock. And you can also check out our latest headlines on NBC 33 News at 5, 6, and 10, as well as Fox 44 at 5:30 and 9 o'clock. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's show. We'll see you on tomorrow.